well, somewhat uncensored. We used to be more uncensored, but now we are monetized. So we are not as much uncensored, but not all the way censored, if that makes sense. Remember to join our YouTube membership for exclusive shows and our Patreon/podcast media for the 100% uncensored. Now on to the #1 rated podcast in all the land. Around this area, block. Voted by Podcast Weekly Digest China. And here we go, folks. It's showtime.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And welcome. There we go.
Yeah.
Welcome to Timeout with Rick and Mike Uncensored 2025. I am Rick.
And I am Mike.
And
Happy New Year.
Yes, and it's not episode 2025.
No, it's not. We're
not yet.
No, we are actually episode 40.
Yes.
Yes. So we've been doing this a lot longer than anybody thought we'd ever do it.
I mean, we're close to once we hit that 52.
What the hell happens at 52?
I don't know, but it just seemed like it's been a year.
Not yet.
Well, as far as this one goes,
I'm saying we started this one in like March or April.
Yeah. This one started but I think when we hit episode 52, it's 52 weeks.
Oh, that's a year.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. I'm not that stupid. I am, apparently.
So, anyway, I'm Rick.
I'm Mike.
And this is...
I think we did that already.
Did we? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I do know that I have this going.
All right.
And this is pretty cool.
All right.
This is deep.
All right. Okay.
I head out to the truck stop, moon shining bright, feeling horny, I'm ready for a thrill. I park my ride and I breathe in the night. I know what I crave, gonna suck some cock tonight. And if I'm lucky, a stranger's gonna eat my ass. Glory hole, oh glory hole.
Yeah.
Giving head, letting go. Glory hole, oh glory hole.
That's all for you.
Feeling dirty.
That's funny.
You're going to play this at your glory hole store you have going on. As soon as they walk in, this is what they hear. We just keep it looping.
Walk into the bathroom.
Oh, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I look around.
What do you see?
I see a hole in the stall.
There we go.
I know what I found.
What are you supposed to do? Like
I
knock
drop to my knees.
on the door or something?
I look through the gap.
Never look.
No. Get
I
pink
see
eye
a
like
dick.
that.
Nope.
I can't resist the trap.
Nope.
When I'm done, there won't be a drop left in that sack.
That's what I'm talking about.
Glory hole.
You're going to have this stuck in your head.
Yeah, thanks for
You'll be
that.
like,
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in somewhere and just say that, then I'm gonna get kicked out, put on some kind of registry.
Glory hole. Oh, glory hole.
this is our new theme song.
Feeling dirty.
No, I don't think it is.
Feeling bold.
This is Mariah Barton.
I don't know
Are we giving
who
her
it
credit?
is,
That way we don't get flagged.
Yeah.
but I
She got some
don't
big old
care.
knockers.
I
Well,
just want to suck.
one question I've
Let
got.
them stare.
If they're so big, how
I
does
take
she
it
get
in
them
my
out?
mouth.
I
So,
don't know. I guess
I
she's got
start to suck.
she's getting down dirty
I
now.
feel it grow.
There you go.
I'm in luck.
Tell us about it.
The strangers pile on.
There we go.
Now there's 4.
Damn.
I use both my hands and my panties drop to the floor.
Damn.
how many holes are in
I
this
finish
wall?
what I started. I stand up and leave.
There we go. Gotta go.
I don't know who it was, but I'll always believe in the power of the glory hole and the joy it brings.
The power of the glory hole.
I'll be back
New merch
again
coming out soon.
to
Yeah,
let my desires sing.
There we go.
I have a question.
That was badass.
I have a question.
What do we got?
If you ever went into a bathroom and saw a hole, what do you do? Well, I mean, what's like your first reaction other than snapping a picture of it going hashtag
This is going straight
glory
to
hole?
Snapchat.
Yeah,
and then,
I mean, and then, but after you snap it real quick before anything comes in or out, I don't know. How do you know which end of it you're on?
oh, good point.
Yeah, I mean, like, what if it's like two mouths or two dicks or
You know, if I stick my dick in one and then somebody else is sticking their dick in one, we just touch tips.
Yeah, now y'all are Eskimo brothers or something, or docking or whatever.
We might as well
You're both gay.
We
You're
might as well
both
just
gay.
take turns on the glory hole now.
Yeah, you're both gay. Yeah, like now you need to get on the other side.
So
wait for somebody else to come in.
do you try to get out as fast as you can?
What if you have like a car full of people and you realize that now you've got to be on the other end, right? And then they're like, well, where the hell did Rick go? And then, you know, so they go to, let's check the bathroom. And then they look and they're like, hadn't tried one of these before or in a minute or ever. And then, you know.
After it's all said and done, you're all back in the car.
Yeah, and nobody's saying, or you're not saying anything to anybody. You're like,
And then finally, you got Bob that's like, hey.
hey, man, did you notice in that bathroom there were a hole? Nope.
And then Bob's like, I stuck my cock in there and
Yeah, and you're like, well, and that's why you're buying gas for the rest of the trip because, you know, nobody rides for free.
Exactly.
All right, so New Year's 2025.
Yeah, we're 2 weeks late, but we're good.
Yeah, we're good. I mean, you know, hey.
We are like the Chinese New Year. We're gonna stretch this bitch out.
Actually, their New Year was like a day before ours was.
Yeah, we're gonna stretch it out, but they go for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. What's this year of? The year of the dragon or the year of the? You know how Chinese New Year works, right? Like it's the year of the.
I know they stopped working, motherfuckers. We need shit, and they're like, oh, we can't right now.
Man, they're working as hard as they can.
No, they all take off. They're like, oh, the office is closed down. It's Chinese New Year.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
hey, look.
How long does it take?
Take this from
For
me.
us, it takes like 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The ball drops. Happy New Year. We're all back to work the next day.
Yeah. Well, take it from me. They don't like it when you call them names. All right. Like, you know, you give coworkers nicknames, right? Like
Squint Eye and that kind of
Yeah. It's like, HR come up to me and they're like, you can't call him Foreskin anymore. And I'm like, why not? He disappears every time something gets hard. You know, like.
I'm going to start using that one. Foreskin.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Because they won't even realize what you're doing. I mean, and it took, like, people telling other people what I was doing to actually.
I know a few guys I could call.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep that in mind.
Yeah, there you go. You know, merch.
Merch.
Yeah.
Where's Foreskin?
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless you're uncircumcised and
Yes.
it ain't nothing but
And
foreskin.
then they're like,
Turtlenecks.
well, yeah, there we go. I'm going to write that one down. We got Foreskin.
Yeah, you could actually be like a bandit or something, like like you got a ski mask on, like a. Anyway, but no, that was a question I had about the whole glory hole thing. Like, how do you know which end you're on?
I've only
like,
ever seen one.
Are there?
Really?
Did it have instructions like
No.
insert here or?
Nope. I literally, and I didn't even have my phone with me. Is what sucks. To take a picture of it, but
You just raw dogging and go. You know what? YOLO.
I
zip and.
It was real funny. But I had the whole family in the truck. We stopped. It was in North Carolina, actually.
Oh, that sucks.
It was.
It was a dude. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now, it was a dude.
I was going and picking up some exercise equipment. So my dad's driving. I got my wife.
Right.
The kids were there because we're gonna make a little trip out of this.
Right.
We stop at this little rundown because my dad won't get into town somewhere to
No.
stop at a nice
No, because
place.
it's cheaper. It's
It's
out of the
like,
way.
yeah.
Nobody's here.
It's like, hey, we got this one. I'm
There's
like,
one truck. There's
I'm
one
like,
truck in the parking
yeah,
lot.
I don't even think it's open, Dad. Sure it is.
Yeah, the light's on. It doesn't have a
Okay.
close sign.
And my wife's like, I'm not going. I'll just hold it. I'm like, well, I gotta go. So I run in, and I'm at the urinal.
Uh-huh.
But
Somebody's knocking on the wall.
But next to the urinal, is one of the stall walls.
Yeah.
And
Wait, one of the stall walls?
Well, yeah, you got the bathroom stall, the damn toilet wall. So
Yeah, well, I mean, like, is that like the toilet, and then
No,
there's a
no.
hole right there because the urinal's right next to it?
yes.
Wow.
So I'm there, and
So
I'm
you've
just
got to
and
know
I just,
who that is.
Yeah, I just like glance over, and I'm like, that was the hardest I've ever pushed to try to get this piss out. So I could just get the hell out, because I wasn't sure. Again, I wasn't sure what was going to come out.
Yeah, because if you didn't take their advances, like they come out and molest you, in person.
So I was like, I'm getting out. So I got out and sat. I was going to get, they all wanted drinks. So I was supposed to be, nope. I got back in, got the truck.
Did you get the owner of the store out of the bathroom so he could go up there and ring you up?
My wife was like, did you get my Mountain Dew?
Nope.
No. But it seems, and my dad's laughing his ass off. He's like, you sure you don't want to go? Let's go.
Did he have to pee too?
Print this bitch and drive and go down to fucking Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Let's stop
yeah.
at a real.
Let's stop by something, a gas station that I don't know that there's a light on.
Yeah. So yeah, 2025.
Yeah, 2025. Collard greens, black-eyed peas.
You know it.
Yes, absolutely.
And if you got a little bit of northern, I don't.
I don't either.
My wife's grandma is from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So they do pork and sauerkraut. So
Huh.
my wife has just taken in the tradition of both sides. So we get black-eyed peas, greens, the cornbread, and then pork, and then sauerkraut. And so
You know what? I went to the doctor the other day.
how'd that go for you?
Man,
You get the finger?
no, I didn't get the finger. I wanted to give him one though. I don't know if you've been to the doctor recently for a checkup or anything.
Nah, I should, but
Well, I mean, because I've had this issue, right, where I sound like I'm dying, but I'm not, and then I'll start coughing for no reason. Well, it turns out I've got bronchitis, which something that I've had a bunch in my lifetime. But that's not what bothered me. You know what bothered me? It's one of the first things I did. They're like, yeah, let's go over here and get your weight. And I'm like, all right. So I pick my phone, set it down. I've got whatever, my key.
get every possible thing you
You
can.
know, just what and I'm like, all right,
Like,
so
can I take
I'm wearing tennis shoes, I'm wearing socks, I'm wearing pants, I got an undershirt on and a t-shirt on, and a hat. Typical fashion, right? I jumped on, I walked onto this plate, right? Because I'll get to that in a second. And I stood there, right? Like feeling so vulnerable because anybody could have walked by and saw 211 and a half. 211.5.
There you go.
No.
You got it. I thought the bigger the score, the better. Huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to be two something to do something, or I mean, whatever you want to call it. But the way that they had that scale, it was like, all right, roll your fat ass in here, just push the wheelchair on it. We can deduct the 30 pounds of the wheelchair. You ain't even got to get up. I mean, technology's come a long way, but fuck, 211 and a half, I ain't ever been this big.
I know a guy.
I do too.
Yeah,
I do too. He could actually, same dude, can set a beer right here. Yeah. Look like he's about 19 months pregnant.
No, that's 211. I've been right at 220 9 years ago. That's when I just gave up on everything. Like, you know what?
Yeah, fuck it.
Be fat and happy. And then I went from being a personal trainer.
Yeah.
And diet.
To the dude off of Dodgeball.
Yeah. to me looking at a picture going, what the? Did nobody fucking tell me? They're like, huh? And it was a picture of me with no shirt on. And I'm like, what
I've got 3 necks
Yeah.
and what titties? What the? They're not pecs, they're titties.
So I went from all of that to it's probably about a year. I just was like, give up on life. Fuck it. What the hell? I want to be fat and happy. Whatever, as many beers as I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
And then I went back to training, and so yeah. But I do know that feeling though.
Yeah. Well, I know muscle weighs more than fat, so well, I'm not muscular.
Yeah.
Because if I was, I'd be 211 and a half pounds, but you'd be able to see some definition or something. Shit.
We have. Did you see South Carolina made the news again?
All right, hold on, wait. South Carolina. Oh, the Gamecocks lost.
I did hear about that. No, this one, first we had the monkeys.
Did they catch them all?
I don't know. It all went quiet.
I know a guy that was like, "Hey, you want to buy a monkey?"
It's almost like the drones. They went quiet.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
So these monkeys, there was still a few left, and all of a sudden, No, you see how do you say it? Walleyes?
Walleyes.
Wallabies?
Wallabies.
Yes.
What is it like a?
It looks like a kangaroo almost.
Yeah. All right, wallaby. Yeah.
Yeah. So they got 2 of them that got loose.
Huh?
Yeah.
How'd they get loose?
Well, they were at the park at You didn't hear about this? Seriously?
Seriously, no,
Okay.
I didn't hear about this.
It's only 4 miles up the road. Seriously. Yeah, they escaped from Night of the Light at Heritage Park.
Oh shit!
Good old,
that is right up the street.
Yeah, good old Simpsonville, South Carolina. But as it turns out, they captured the first one pretty quickly. The second one, they could keep up where it was just from everybody posting on social media, taking pictures of it. And so yeah, they finally caught the second one. So we're all safe except for those last few monkeys that nobody's wanting to talk about.
All right, so the monkeys are still around.
It all went quiet. We don't know.
All right, so either the monkeys have taken over that facility. All right, because you don't hear anything about this facility either.
Yeah.
Like maybe they're just trying to make it go away.
They're just like, shh, everybody just be quiet.
Yeah, everybody be quiet.
So, well, anyway, we got a packed show.
Awesome.
This bitch is packed, and I got to start off on 3 things.
All right.
That happened before Christmas.
Okay.
I'm sure it happens. It's just weird that they all happened before Christmas and now they all made the news.
All right.
So first of all, Baltimore.
Maryland.
Yeah. So Baltimore man had a friend. Believe that shit. So he had a.
I can believe everybody's got a friend.
But in Baltimore, I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't been up there.
Me either. But in Baltimore, this guy had a friend.
All right.
This friend gave him a scratch-off ticket for Christmas.
Oh, that was cool.
It was $100,000 is what he won.
And now the friend's upset.
Probably. It didn't say. It didn't.
That friend is pissed.
It went in no detail.
It's like either we split it or I'm just angry.
Yeah. So 100.
Even though it was a gift.
And that was 3 days before Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So then Iowa. Again, it's these weird places. Who the fuck goes to Iowa?
Yeah.
Does anybody even live in Iowa? Well, I guess they do, but who? I mean,
I don't know anybody from Iowa.
It's like population 8.
Maybe a little higher than that. I don't know.
Iowa woman.
Okay.
It's been a tradition that this woman always gets a scratch off in her stocking for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So this happened on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So her mom always puts stocking, even though she's older now, but her mom still does it. $150,000 the girl won on her scratch off. She got out of her stocking. So,
That's
again, it didn't say if mom's pissed, but I'm sure mom's like, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, no. Well, you know what? Hey, I know who's gonna be taking care of me later.
Oh,
You know, maybe.
Good point.
you know?
Good point. And then, 4 days before Christmas, Missouri.
All right.
And I do this whenever, and it's been a while since I bought a scratch off, but
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
yeah, I always do the same thing. I'm always like, pick me a winner. Give me one. They're like, which one? You pick it.
I do that. I have yet to win shit.
Yeah,
but-
well, this Missouri guy did that to the clerk. He's like, give me one of them $20 ones. You pick it.
Huh.
$2 million. He hit the jackpot on it.
Well, you know the clerk gets like
The store does.
the store does. I was gonna say the clerk gets like a certificate. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
like-
free lunch.
Thank you.
Yeah, way to go.
I thought that was crazy. There was 3 stories, all in the
I
same.
can't believe that you're so what's the word? Obsessed with lotto tickets.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe we don't have a display of scratchers right here.
Well, on TikTok, people do it, and I'm like, I could do that.
What they
They-
video themselves scratching off.
They go live, like scratching it, and people donate to you so you could buy more, so they could watch you scratch it.
So they're really just like adding to the problem.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, unless you hit like $1 million and you're like, woo, and piss the floor or something.
Correct. Yeah. But so I'm thinking that's going to be. It's going to be.
Podcast Media's new on location thing.
Yeah,
we still got Mike set up over there at the Golden Lotus.
We're going to go to the Golden Lotus. Going to set a mic up.
we got live right now. Hey Mike, how you doing? Well, I'm up $3.
But we will be doing live TikToks.
Is there what's the length on a TikTok that you can do? I mean, 'cause-
Live?
Yeah.
There is none.
Oh wow.
I actually.
Yeah, I can see that now. Day 4. Mike's still sitting at the Golden Lotus. How much you got now?
Yeah.
$8.
I actually watch live TikToks. There's a few of them there's a few DJ guys that I watch.
Okay.
They're just, one of it's an older man, I think it's DJ Thunder.
All right.
It is cool because I'm guessing his room is probably smaller than our studio here. He has
Is it a prison?
He's got a high counter set up with all the mixing boards,
All right.
all the lights kicking. He's got his mic there. He's got his big TV up in the front so he can see all the comments everybody's doing. So it gives everybody a shout out, and he's got his mixing thing going. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
We need another TV. We need one on that wall and one on this one.
There we go.
That way we could read the comments. Wait, we don't
Yeah.
ever go live.
We don't on YouTube, but I'm wondering if TikTok, and I keep wanting to do Rumble, damn it.
I thought Rumble was a dating app.
No. Rumble is like, it's like YouTube with less restrictions.
What about Twitch?
Twitch, I can't figure Twitch out. But
I couldn't either.
But Twitch, I know, is also strict. You will get suspended. It's like 3 days and then it's 5 days.
I've read articles, and that's the only reason that I know Twitch is that like this famous Twitch streamer or whatever is selling yeast to make beer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's the kind of stuff I find out.
we have a Twitch account.
Do we?
Podcast Media has a Twitch account.
Bitch, why don't you write these down for me?
But no, I don't ever go on it. I don't even post
It
nothing
doesn't
on
matter.
it.
I mean, I'm part of Podcast Media,
But
and
we
I
don't-
don't even know what we're affiliated with.
We are affiliated with that. We're affiliated with Rumble. I have the account. I just haven't went on there yet.
Rumble. Okay, all right.
So we have we have the Podcast Media Onlyfans.
I haven't seen that one.
You-
Of course, I don't. Obviously, when I look up Podcast Media,
Well,
it's not.
Well, it's $7.99. You got to pay for that one as well.
Where's the other camera?
Oh yeah, that's how we do it. We got it stuck up in the corner over there.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of doing a podcast on OnlyFans
Yeah, I'd be interested to see.
because there are podcasts on OnlyFans.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I know a bunch. I don't know. Personally.
Like I know a shitload of them.
No, but like there was a short people wrestling match.
Yeah.
But they were all female.
Nice.
Yeah, they started from like 211 and then went up to like 411. They all had OnlyFans accounts, and the only reason I know that is because my buddy that we were looking at it with, I'm like, hey, would you want to go to this? And he was like, yeah, hell, I'd go. Like bucket list, and I was like, hell yeah. And then we got to look at a little deep diving, and then they all have OnlyFans accounts, and I don't know that I'd want to see somebody shorter than 3 feet whip out anything and start chasing me. I think it was a Chucky doll.
Well, it's crazy. There is so much on OnlyFans, believe it or not, that's
I believe you.
Not sexual.
I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, there is. There's people that do cooking shows on OnlyFans because it's the easiest platform to
make money,
to have a paid platform, and to do an actual video of it.
I'm gonna have cameras everywhere in the
house.
With
you don't have to worry about what you say either.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't worry about it anyway.
Yeah. So, and it's just for just for shits and giggles. If I stand up, my dick falls out. YouTube will not like that.
Slow down. Slow down. For shits and giggles. If you stand up and your dick falls out, I'm gonna have to seriously consider rethinking what gift I should give you.
Well, just shit happens, So, but if that happens on OnlyFans,
you're fine.
Yes.
You don't even get the longer blur.
Nope. I have seriously considered a OnlyFans only podcast.
OnlyFans only.
I like that.
Yeah, that's that's
what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna put a dash, so I'm not no trademark, nothing. So it's gonna be only dash fans dash only.
Yeah, and then we could trademark that.
Yes.
Yeah, with Rick and Mike.
There we go.
Yeah. Just like commentating on, well, fuck, that would kind of be like a duplicate of what we're doing now. But I mean, if we could sell it, bottle it up and sell it, like thunder in a bottle.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, moving on.
All right.
Legos.
Fucking hell.
Now, this is funny because I know somebody that got a Titanic Lego.
Yeah.
So the only reason this really isn't, I mean, it's not much of a story, but
no, it's not much.
I seen this story, and then I know that somebody was building the Titanic. So first, let me ask you, how's that going?
I'm done.
Did you get it done?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Rebuilt it 3 times.
Rebuilt it because it was wrong?
Well, there was an argument with the instructions and where I placed certain pieces.
Okay.
And they're not Legos. If this was a Lego, well, then it's up to the end.
You got them little bitty ones?
Little bitty. Dude, I had reading glasses on and a pair of tweezers.
Okay. So with that, my daughter got a set from her brother-in-law, and because she's like, I thought you were getting me Legos. And he's like, oh yeah, I'll get them for you. So he brought some over, and because she's done them before, and I'm looking at the box, and I'm like, this looks badass if it ever gets done. It's this whole, I can't even describe it. And
does it tell you how many pieces it's got?
I didn't look at that, but I'm seeing the look on her face. Like, what's wrong? She's like, and she's got one little square with a couple of stacked up, and what? She's like, 3 hours. Like, for what? She's like, just for this.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's gonna take you a while? She's like, take me a while.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even pick up most of the pieces.
Tweezers.
I'm like, oh, she's like, they're not even real Legos.
Oh, and you know what kills me the most about that shit? And here's a fun fact in case anybody else got these. That thing that looks like a slide that I thought, I've seen Titanic. There wasn't a fucking slide on it. For some reason, though, I'm like, oh, this must be the slide. There's no picture of it in any of the instructions. You know what it is? It's how you can move those little fuckers apart. I was over there with a fucking pair of tweezers trying to like edge one up a little bit because, dude, I'm telling you, they're tiny. I got the Titanic built, all right? And the Titanic it's like the platform is this book, about maybe the length of this book. The Titanic's like 2 inches high. And I'm talking about detailed. You know what I mean? Like fucking lifeboats and everything.
So
the iceberg is like 1.5 inches high.
So now do you redo it? Do you like snap it in half and...
Oh, no, because the base of the water is that was 4 pieces. You know what I'm saying? And then you had to connect them with these other ones. Dude, no, that motherfucker is built, and it's going to be, that's what it's going to be. I can't wait to see who fucks me over next, because I was giving my wife shit about that. I was like, who wants a 1,000-piece Titanic puzzle?
My brother-in-law, my brother-in-law actually said he was getting it. I had told him that you had that one because he's got like 5. He just did the largest Harry Potter castle.
Not from the same place I got the Titanic.
So he, but I was telling him about the Titanic. He's like, oh, I'm going to have to try that one. But anyway.
They've got them sinking. They've got them broke up. They've got them to where they're like just going, man, it's a lot.
Have you heard of the Lego Lost at Sea project?
No. Again, like, why would you even look at me like, hey, have you heard about it? No, you know I haven't.
So, February 13th, 1997.
Okay, long time ago.
Yep. A ship carrying X amount of containers hit bad weather. Lost 9 containers. Tipped over, fell over in the ocean.
Right.
Gone forever.
Right. Is this the one that had cars in it?
No. Well, it might have, but I know one of the containers had 4,756,948 pieces of Legos.
I would hate to be the submarine or the deep sea diver that stepped on that shit.
So, this lady started a Lego Lost at Sea project. So now people are just going out.
No.
Because finally, the first Lego shark has been located.
There's people still looking for DB Cooper. Can't we just leave those people alone and let them focus on that? Because
there we have it.
No,
the first Lego.
You've got 4 million Legos in that probably you could put 4 million in this studio.
Yeah, 2024 they found 56,000 and something pieces. Over like 100 and something people that are going out diving.
You know what those people are going to be on? House Hunters International next. Like, hey, I find Legos and, our budget's 18 million.
Okay, so that wasn't as interesting as you say in DB Cooper, because you see there's a podcast out with supposedly DB Cooper's son has come out.
Bullshit.
And I guess they did, I didn't know, 2023?
All right.
They did a whole investigation of it.
Yeah, they did. I've watched it 3 times.
And so the guy just did a podcast in September.
Huh? I hadn't heard that.
With the guy, so it's his son, and
they don't know that.
Explained the investigation that they did. It was that guy's son.
Oh. Okay.
So he was. The stories that he had was like, huh. Anyway, it was.
They've actually found the dude, but he can't admit it.
Oh yeah.
But they found him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or his buddy.
What got this one is they found the parachute.
Yeah.
That was the. But
they found it in North Carolina.
The guy said that he was like, so you never came forward, and he's like, for what? I never thought of any.
Yeah, I mean, he packed the chute different,
but
it was for military.
Yeah. And he's like, I didn't think nothing was different, Yeah, I mean, I knew we had like a weird family, but never. It wasn't nothing to go tell.
Uncle Earl just jumped out of another plane.
And I thought about all this shit that I know my family's done. I know now some of it was like, oh, that probably was a little shady. But at the time, I was like,
yeah, you know what? You're right.
But at the time, I was like, what the hell?
Hell, that's just Tuesday.
That's just how we do shit. Yeah. My dad worked at this junkyard, so what? They're bringing all these cars in and hiding them out back all the damn time.
Yeah, I mean, there was a flood. I remember it, but, I don't understand why that has anything to do with me.
All right.
You turn the page. Okay.
Turn the page. I don't want to keep talking. You got anything to bring up?
Yeah. I got some stuff.
Because the only thing I want to bring up is, because you already brought it up, is we did the OnlyFans chick.
Mm-hmm.
And then you found some information out about her.
Not really.
Well, somewhat. That she's, investing her money.
I sent you an article that says it was clickbait.
Yeah.
I was like, it was OnlyFans, whatever, made whatever, and I was like, bored.
So yeah,
so I sent it to you. I didn't read very much into it because I get bored real quick. So I'm like, nah, like.
Well, her first, so she's gonna invest in real estate.
That's a smart move.
So I was
right?
like, damn. So her first piece of property that she bought already was a 20-acre farm.
Okay.
That she moved her family to, so her mom and them can all stay on there.
Right. The reason that she started the OnlyFans is because she grew up poor and was on food stamps. I think we covered in one of the past few episodes.
So now she bought that one, and she realized once she bought it, how much the value had already increased.
You think that had anything to do with who bought it?
Yeah, I know, right? But they did some work on the house and stuff that was already there.
Right.
And on how quickly the value had went up. So she got the bright idea, well, why don't I just start investing in real estate? And it was like, damn, OnlyFans with a brain.
Yeah, there can't be many of those out.
Catch me outside.
How about that?
How about that, bitch?
All right, so I did have a thing or two. Jimmy Carter, the I don't know which number he was, president.
Yeah.
Finally died.
The old peanut farmer.
Yeah, from Georgia, who allegedly never drank. But I always remember hearing the saying of something, then they've got more whatever than Carter's got liver pills.
Yeah.
So which made me think he was a raving alcoholic. But
yeah, my dad used to say he didn't drink sometimes too, and.
Yeah, well, we all know that's bullshit.
Yeah,
everybody drinks.
So there you go, Jimmy.
Yeah.
But yeah, old Jimmy.
He's back up there. According to his son, he was ready to see, and I can't recall his wife's name.
His wife's name, yeah.
But
I didn't know he was a peanut farmer. Seriously, I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Because you couldn't grow marijuana back then.
I was listening to a podcast, actually, and they were making fun of... Yeah, I remember my dad was all pissed off on, oh, great, here goes the country. We got a damn peanut farm. I'm going to run this bitch.
Yeah. Well, hell, then we had Reagan, who was actor, right?
Yeah.
All right, what would you do to impress a girl? Like...
Helicopter? No, not a real one.
No. Like...
Helicopter.
No.
Okay.
It ain't much, but I can twirl it. No. All right, like what... All right, let's say that you wanted to send her something, okay? Like...
Okay.
Something of you being badass, or like I'm a rebel, or I'm not scared.
Okay, but seriously, so now or
like
before.
Well, hell, whenever you would have done the dumber shit. So probably now.
Damn, I don't. So I want to be a badass.
Yeah. But you're gonna fuck up at it.
Yeah. Damn, I can't. I don't know.
All right. Well, I got one for you. All right, there was a zookeeper, all right, that wanted to impress his girlfriend. So he goes and he's like, hey, babe, I'm in here with the lions.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And he videos himself being mauled by these lions. Oh, yeah, they killed the fuck out of him. Ate his body and everything. They had to shoot one of the lions, and the other two, I don't know if they're getting mental health or what, but
total badass.
No, total dumbass.
But still, pretty badass though.
I'm sure the next guy that's with his girlfriend will be like, oh yeah, that dude's badass. I can't say nothing wrong about him.
How do you compete with that?
Well, you don't die. How about that? You don't die.
Damn. That's gotta be fucked up.
Yeah, for his girlfriend, he wanted to be like, you know what, girl, I love you so much. I'm gonna show you this. Oh, watch this. Hey, Leroy, stay over there. And then Leroy started moving, going, oh, you look like a snack.
And
we're both from Florida. Would you jump into alligator world or
no? But the most embarrassing part, besides him getting mauled to death, had to be his high-pitched scream because you know that had to be the highest pitch.
Yeah, Michael Jackson couldn't hit that
Yes,
note.
yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
So did you make any New Year's resolution?
No. I did not.
Lazy. Why?
It's actually the first year I didn't, honestly.
Oh, okay. What one did you make last year?
Last year was, what was last year?
2024.
Yeah, no, I had a good one and I didn't quite make it. No, yes. Yeah, that one hurt. So 2024 was supposed to be, I was no longer working for the man. I was.
Well, now you're working for the woman.
I was gonna be working for myself. And things did not pan out all the way.
Hey, you know what? Shoot
So,
big, guy. Shoot big. All
So
right.
this year I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna disappoint myself no more.
Well,
I'm just gonna.
I got one. All right. I'm gonna try to not be so abrasive. All right. Be more mindful of how I act. You know. And basically, I said all that to say is, if you look up the word abrasive, I'm not that anyway. You know, like I don't just say stuff behind your back. I say it to your face too. You know, like there's nothing that I've said behind your back that you couldn't be like, hey man, did you call me an asshole? Yep, sure did.
Yeah.
You know, I can't remember much, but
Very, very true.
all right. Are you familiar with the real popular website Timu or app or
Oh yeah.
yeah, where you get all these devil blocks, the little ass thing that, yeah, this little, the phone is the size of the box that the Titanic came in, and I'm like, you're shitting me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait till that guy that got my son-in-law that got the Breaking Bad camper that has the whole inside lab and everything.
Nice.
Oh yeah, same company.
Oh, that's
I can't
bad.
wait till he starts fucking with that because it's got to be 20,000 pieces.
That's-
Because the little Titanic I put together had a difficulty of 5 blocks. I don't know what it goes to, but I think like 5. That's got to be the highest. So, did you realize, you know, Timo sells pretty much everything, right?
And some.
Yeah. They sell houses.
Really?
Yes.
I did not. Is it those build where it comes in a?
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
they're not sending a busload of China people over here to
No.
put it together. No, they're not elves, fucker.
I know.
This-
Was
this-
it Schween or Schwein? What the hell was the other one before?
Oh,
it came-
Sheen.
Yeah,
But that was a clothes thing.
they had the house thing too. It
Really?
was. Yeah, it was. It came and whatever it was, you picked up this wall and this wall and this wall connects and this wall connects, and it was some weird ass shit.
Oh yeah. Well, this is similar but different. Yeah.
But you can get one for $20.
No, they're a little prouder of those. They're like 15 grand.
But if you put it in your cart and you keep waiting,
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
price
I
will-
keep
the
every
price
time
will
I
keep
try
go-
to look at something that's like Timu or whatever. I click the button and then it's like, you need to go in the app, and I've got the app and I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck. But then I lose what I'm looking at, right? So then I have to try to remember what that is. Then I got to spin the fucking wheel, right? And every time I get 100% off.
Every time.
And then I got to spin it again, and every fucking time I get the triple or whatever, so I could get 3 items for 100% off. The house isn't free. That's not one of those items.
damn,
You know, because I was like, fucking hey, yeah,
I'll keep doing
yeah,
this.
I'll spin the wheel. You know,
45 minutes I spun the wheel last time. Between the wheel and it was just going absolutely crazy. And with all the discounts, I mean, I emptied my card out. I'm like, fuck you, I ain't getting all this.
yeah, but
It kept going, and with all the discounts and the free this and the free that, the coupon this, I still my total was still over $300, and I'm like, nope.
at Timu,
Oh yeah,
the hell was you buying?
I got to going, and it was just like the same thing as the house.
Yeah.
I thought everything, because some of it was like, it's like 50% off. Great, let me start finding some shit. No, it's just certain things that are
Yeah.
50% off the other stuff. But if you leave it in your cart, you'll keep getting emails.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
have.
this one was $20. It's $3 right now. You still want it?
I've got 10,000 items in my email, and I'm not gonna look at them. I'm gonna be honest. I'll go through and delete 300 that I got from today, and I'm like, why in the fuck do I keep getting these? And it's because I'm too lazy to either unsubscribe or whatever, because most of it's junk mail.
I look at like the first 5.
Yeah, and I'm like, no.
Good enough. Yep.
There's another thing, and I don't know if we haven't done it yet, but have you heard of Cat TV?
No.
All right.
Cat TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a YouTube channel called I think it's Red Squirrel, whatever. This dude's from like Finland or Holland or something. But you can turn this shit on, and every cat in your house, some dogs too, will actually be like, and yeah, dead ass watch TV. Yeah, yes, because I start like when we're getting ready to go to bed, we'll turn it on, and the cats kind of know, right, that we're getting ready to go to bed. Now we got one, Tony, he's fat, he's like, I'll watch it from the fucking floor. I'm not getting up, and then there's like 2 that'll jump on the dog's bed or their fucking luxury apartment that they sleep in that's got a top. That they'll set up at and just fucking stare at the TV, and then it'll get good to them and want to walk across the little thing and just be like, and the other one's licking the side. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna get the bird, you know what I'm saying? And then one's walking behind the TV going, I know that fucker flew back here, and I'm like,
yeah. I got to get that from you, then I won't have to try it out.
It's on YouTube, it's free.
No, I meant what the actual page is.
Oh, okay.
The channel, yeah.
Yeah, just remind me. And I ain't trying to steal all your thunder, but
we got
real quick, do you want to mention the thing that happened New Year's morning?
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we can
yeah.
Do we know the whole story?
No, we don't know the whole story. It'll take days before the whole story's known. And right now, or when you heard them start talking about it, they don't know what the hell's going on either, because they're like, stay in your homes, stay in your hotels.
Yeah.
Don't come out here, please.
Yeah. I guess, the biggest thing is, all I can is, thoughts and prayers are
Oh, absolutely.
with everybody.
Yeah, everybody in the city of New Orleans.
Shit's crazy.
It is.
Really, there's nothing else to say. It's like,
just
shit is crazy.
But I think that, currently they still don't have a handle on what else is out there.
Yeah.
So they're just like, kind of like freewheeling, you know what I'm saying? Just like like we're just playing it by ear. But yeah, thoughts and prayers to those that passed away. And thanks for the police that that was able to to take him out, because as I understand it, and it gets more developed, but it went from somebody drove a truck through a crowd to, as he was driving said truck, he was shooting out the window, and then when wrecked his truck, he got out and started shooting at the cops.
Yeah. I think I'm actually curious to find out or hear more of who, what.
They had his name, and it's about this long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he had a flag on the back of his truck, or on the back of the truck. It's a terrorist attack.
It always makes you wonder, is it just somebody just wanting that 15 minutes of fame bullshit?
Yeah, because Andy Warhol said that everybody would get their 15 minutes. I don't want my 15 to be like that.
No.
And on either side, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a victim of it. I don't want to cause it, anything like that. I will deal with my 15 minutes on Timeout with Rick and Mike Uncensored.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to, say that our thoughts and prayers do go out
definitely
to everybody.
Definitely, I'm with you on that.
And yeah, we'll move past that and get back to something funny. So, hey, what fucked up gift did you get your wife for Christmas?
No, I didn't actually. I played it completely
Wow.
cool. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes,
I didn't fuck up either.
I had to step up
That's
with
gotta be a record.
with the iPhone 16.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow, I see where the big money is. Hey, did you put that on the corporate account?
Credit account, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got an iPhone. I don't know what the 16 does. It's different than the rest of them, but I'm sure it's
biggest
better.
thing, it has the new, and I'm not an iPhone guy, so, but from what it has is, do you have the 15?
14.
Okay, so you're still, so 15, the charger changes.
Yeah. I know that because my wife's got a
So
a 15.
so they all copied off Android for life. Yeah, y'all Apple fuckers, y'all can't even have your own damn charger no more.
Yeah, we also don't have any viruses or anything that
we
wipe
got
our
these
phone.
awesome pictures that we take.
Yeah, so y'all got a good camera. Great. Does your phone last long? No? Okay, you don't understand why you keep getting crashes and shit? I do.
No, but see, iPhone owns y'all.
No, they don't.
They'll just stop upgrading and you're like, or updating and you're like, shit, I gotta get the new one now.
That only applies to the people that are, should have upgraded a long time ago. Who the hell still uses the iPhone 6?
Yeah.
Well,
this I know this one, the 16 is, I think the two main features that I've heard and seen is, of course, the camera button that everybody's going crazy about. So
I have no idea.
And now they have everybody beat with the side of it. It actually has that button. So if you're taking a selfie, you no longer have to touch the screen.
Oh, okay.
It's got its own. You don't have to do the power button thing. It's got its own. Because everybody's like, well, I'm not getting the 16, but anytime I take a picture, I'm going to hold my finger up there, so everybody thinks I have a 16.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And then it's got some kind of new AI thing built in already.
Okay.
And my wife's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not using it.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Don't worry, the robots will be taking over.
And I'm like, shit. Maybe I need to use that. I can do shit for the damn show with
Hell
that.
yeah. Yeah, because a lot of times I'll Google something and it'll pop up with the AI response.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's pretty cool.
So you didn't get nothing. You didn't get no crazy ass.
No, I didn't fuck up this year.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I played it safe. I got her a massage envy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Packaged where she can spoil herself like she deserves.
There you go.
Yep. Not fucking it up one year. Yeah. We'll see how this pays off.
Yeah.
But hopefully she doesn't get accustomed to it, because I'm sure I'll fuck up the next holiday or the special occasion or whatever, because I'm not real good at those.
Well, we just going back to, we have the Christian Virgin Onlyfans.
Yeah.
And so we also have Lily Phillips, which is an OnlyFans girl that is the one that had sex with 101 men.
Okay.
In 24 hours.
Right. I recall that.
Yeah, the only.
No, I wasn't there. But
I remember that one.
No.
I was number 71.
No, God.
Wasn't even worth it.
Nope.
No, the only part that made the headlines with that one is she is now banned from all Airbnb.
Oh yeah, well I mean she gave a great review though, and they were like, they gave her a great review, and then they find out about this. I actually did see this a little bit. I was like, huh, because she's trying to break the record of sleeping with 1,000 people in 24 hours, which good luck, whatever. I get fucked a lot, but I don't want to try to do it 1,000 times in 24 hours. I don't work that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't think my boss has that kind of stamina.
No? Okay,
But yeah, she did give a hell of a review on Airbnb, and they said, oh yeah, very clean tenant or some shit like that. And I was like, you don't know what happened there, do you? And then they find out and they're like, oh God. We just ate there. We can't, come on, Todd. We can't do this anymore. Yeah. I told you it was a bad idea.
Well, before I move on to Rick's list, for the first one of 2025,
Yes.
we are going to take a step back and I guess a lot of this is real. I guess Pornhub's getting a bad name. Of course, they're getting their bad rap. And I did some.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
I actually did some, deep diving on them.
Of course you did.
And like,
of course
damn.
you did. Porn? Yeah, absolutely. I
There's
got the research guy for you.
There's a lot of shit with Pornhub that was like, I thought they were just getting picked on, but nope. The shit they've done that's actually public record now, from the executives and all that. That'll be a whole episode by itself. But
Okay.
yeah, it's
I guess I'm gonna have to research Pornhub.
but they still decided that we're gonna put out the 2024 top searches for all the states, at least all the states that have Pornhub. Because
what is that, like 15 now?
Because now there's a bunch of them that's a whole bunch of gray area now.
Yeah.
And some of them are still, like South Carolina's added into the.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Where
like North Carolina, you can't get Pornhub. Period. Now, South Carolina, you can.
You
once
can.
You
You
do
just
your,
got to create an account.
your
yeah,
ID.
you create your ID of Big Daddy Long
So, like,
Strogan or what?
Just to give you an idea, all the grays, you can no longer get Pornhub anymore.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So what are the greens that if you have an ID?
Yes. And the other, I'm not sure what the actual other ones are. But so we won't go through them all. I just thought some were, South Carolina. You got to start. We have to start with our state.
Yeah.
Our state, the biggest search was wife BBW. So,
Big beautiful woman.
Yeah. So that's
bigger girls.
That is a South Carolina. What got me really is West.
Are they cooking? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't yeah?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, babe, what are you making? Oh, I'm cooking the ham. Oh, I'm gonna get your ham, or something like that.
Well, it seems South Dakota is the most normal out of everything that I read.
All right, so they're into heterosexual missionary.
Hot babes. That's what they searched the most, was hot babes.
Well, it's cold there a lot.
Yeah, well,
right?
that's true.
And there's nobody wearing bathing suits. I mean, where the fuck do you swim in North Dakota?
Well, that's
or South Dakota.
South Dakota. You kick it up to North Dakota, they went with lesbian strap-ons.
Well, I mean, you get bored, right?
You get bored.
I guess. Or there's too many women there, not enough men.
So we have, we'll go ahead and hit a few. We got Washington State, milking. Oregon, furry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't shave in the winter.
Yeah. California, mom's friends.
MILF Manor.
Yeah.
MILF Manor.
That's
yeah.
right. That's
yeah,
right.
That's right. Hell yeah.
New Mexico was housewife. Colorado, foot job.
You think housewife was for a green card or?
Yeah, we know a guy.
No, too.
Yeah. But Wisconsin, I think, was the
cheese.
Wisconsin.
They wanted a Packer, right? Like,
I got Wisconsin and New York are the two that I really had to question.
They wanted a giant Packer.
No, we have Wisconsin is P. Spelled P-E-E.
No, I mean,
I mean, they just went. They didn't even. It's just P.
Yeah.
And then New York's biggest search for 2024.
AOC.
Turkish.
Oddly enough, if I'm not badly mistaken, the biggest percentage of our listening audience is in Turkey.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's very true.
Yes, it is. See, what are things that I can remember 6 months ago? I can't remember shit. It's got to be 6 months. If it's not, I won't remember shit.
Well, let's get to Missouri.
All right.
Grandma.
Hold on. Grandma's searching or?
Nope, that's what they were searching. They were searching grandmas.
They were looking for their grandmother?
I guess so.
God almighty.
We have New Hampshire
Oh, lobsters.
Yeah. Enema.
Enema.
Maine, which
Lobsters.
no, but it is cold.
Snowmen.
Hairy bush.
Yeah, well, like I said, you don't shave in the winter.
You don't say in the winter. Connecticut.
They make, that's Vermont that does maple syrup.
You know what? Now that I think, Connecticut might have won.
All right.
Because this is the most searched. People type this in the most for that whole state for the whole year.
All right. So it's not like you can be like, hey, Cyrus or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Queef.
Really?
Yeah. Queef. Connecticut had searched queef the most. Queef. Yes.
Yeah. Can I explain it to those 4 listeners that might not know?
Have at her. Yes.
It's a pussy fart.
There you go.
Yeah. Too much air in, you know?
And yeah, they wanted to
They wanted to see somebody that actually could do it, or
that's just what it was. So.
I mean, because you can't do it with everybody, right? Because some equipment is different for the rental user. Or that sounded bad.
That's that actually did.
Yeah.
Let's kick on down here real fast to Alaska.
Eskimo.
Anal dildo.
Well, you know, they don't have a man, and maybe they want his anal. Of course, it could be a dude that couldn't find his buddy to go, hey, man, let's keep warm together. You get naked, and I'll get naked, and I'll just lay on top of you.
Yeah.
Maybe
that.
Hey, we need to keep warm.
Okay, so we're going to go with West Virginia and Georgia for the last 2.
Oh, God.
So we have Georgia
Uh-huh.
at Black Homemade.
All right, yeah. I mean, well, you know, like, damn it, what is, the hell was the name of that restaurant? Nah, I can't think of it. Ugh.
And then West Virginia.
Incest.
No, just West Virginia just went with fat women.
Well, you know they can cook.
They can damn sure cook.
Or at least they know how to order food, because
Yeah.
they sure as hell ain't starving.
So that is there we have that. And then from that we go to what you do is you just keep talking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to kill time.
Well, it's actually like a enhancement filler.
Well, you get these magic fingers working.
Yeah.
World famous top
There we
10
go.
There you go.
or top 5, hell maybe top 20 countdown. Might be funny, might be perverted. There is a
New
better
merch
chance
coming.
that it will be something perverted.
Maybe so.
Are you ready for Rick's world famous top 10 or top 5?
After I did it, I'm not sure. I think I could have did better, but
I mean, you know, at least you tried.
I just I still thought this one was interesting. Maybe it's just
All right.
me.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out here in a second.
So we're gonna take a deep dive into cheating spouses.
All right.
Put my phone right here. So I have the top 5 female names and male names that have cheated. They surveyed 4,000 females and 4,000 males.
All right, so we got 4,000 each.
Yes.
All right.
And these names are the ones that admitted to cheating the most.
Amanda.
So we have no Amanda on the females. You want to take a guess on the males?
Trevor.
No, they're pretty basic names.
Oh, Chris.
I'll give it to you. Number 2 is Christopher.
Okay.
Christopher.
Steve.
No.
Mike.
No.
Rick.
No.
Yeah.
I thought we might have got lucky. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
no.
this will be awesome.
Yeah, no. it ain't- neither one of us made the list.
No,
How
no.
much more of a basic name can you get than Mike and Rick?
So we'll start with the guys.
All right.
So number 5 is Eric.
Okay. Yeah.
Eric is a fucking cheater.
Yeah. I can see. Yeah. Jody. I bet. Jody on the list.
Nope.
Fucking hell.
Number 4 of males is Anthony.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. You wouldn't really think.
You wouldn't think.
Maybe they call him Tony.
Maybe so.
Maybe they call him Antoine.
There we go. Number 3, Charles. Charles is always scheming and just.
You know, I know a Charles.
Is he?
You know him too.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, then number 2 is Christopher. You got, and the number 1 name for a male that is gonna cheat. is gonna cheat on his wife. Nathan.
Nathan? Oh, because of the hot dogs?
I don't know. I'm not
I mean,
sure
unless
who
the girl he's fucking is Joey. Or isn't he the one that always eats them, wins those hot dog eating contests?
Joey Chesswood.
Yeah.
Or
Chestnuts.
chestnut,
yeah.
whatever.
Oh, shit.
All right,
that
so-
just made that bad.
So the females is number 5. Rebecca's a cheating bitch.
Yeah, I believe it.
Number 4, Olivia's a cheating ass.
Believe it.
Number 3, what? Huh?
These are all porn actresses.
No,
Aren't they?
no, they're not really.
Okay, all right.
But it sounded like we got porn music playing in the background.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, shit, he's done found 5 porn actresses.
No, I was like, yeah, we got some
Yeah,
porn.
yeah. I think I got this list going to be
This is
awesome.
going to be on our OnlyFans. This is what's going to be playing.
I get to like preview anything that before we publish it or put it out there or do it.
So number 3 was Amy. Number 2,
Amy.
yeah, number 3 was Amy.
Amy.
I think Amy.
Oh,
yeah,
shit. Yeah, I know a girl.
Yeah, you know a girl. Yeah.
Damn.
So she's a
Damn.
cheating ass.
Yeah, she is. She's a
Number 2
bad person.
is, we're staying in the stripper category, I guess.
Twinkle.
Jessica.
Oh, yeah.
There's always a Jessica.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that
Yeah.
way. Or what?
And the number 1 female name that just a cheating ass whore
All right.
is Megan.
Oh yeah, Meghan Markle, Megan Fox,
Yeah, just
Megan Trainor. I'm just naming off people that I know their name's Megan. I don't know if these people what the relationship status is or any of that shit.
well, that is there we have it. There is the top five first list of 2025.
Top five. You just said that twice. Like it's the top five.
It is. It was top 5 males, top 5 females.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Top
Yeah,
five, top
all
five.
All right. Well, hey.
See,
hey,
damn.
I'm not.
See
too,
there?
I'm not too big to admit
Well,
when I'm wrong.
I had to back it down a little bit due to fucking Karen. Karen's like, I can't let my daughter watch this shit.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Yeah.
It says uncensored in the name.
Because y'all are all fucking dirty and shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, we are, but we bathe once a year, and I'd say mine for Valentine's Day the night before, just,
Nice.
yeah, life hack.
Life hack. And then we have no sponsors.
Well,
But
yeah, I mean, it's first of the year, you know what I'm saying? Like,
let's see. But so anyway, that was a bunch of cheating bitches, and then I had this to just go along with it.
okay,
Um,
like cheating kids or,
Mama, I think I married a hoe. Married a hoe. I said, Mama,
yeah, let's break it on down.
I think I married a hoe.
yeah, and I can hear her saying, motherfucker, I told you that
I made
shit.
a mistake, Mama. No, oh no. Said he was like a brother. How could I be such a sucker? Mama,
There we go.
I think I married a hoe.
He's like a brother is never okay.
No, never.
I
Never.
said, Mama,
Especially if you ain't met him from the time y'all started dating.
I think I
Oh, he's like a
married
brother to me.
hoe.
Oh, no, he ain't.
No.
No.
Not unless y'all live in Alabama.
I made a mistake, Mama.
Well played, well played.
No, oh no.
Yeah, you made a mistake, all right. Well, you'll lose half on the trade-in, and alimony's a bitch. And, hope y'all ain't got no kids together.
And then we just have to, I'll pull these up for you before we get on to what's Mike thinking. Because I figured you would,
Every morning I wave goodbye to my man as he starts to drive off to work to make his hard-earned pay. And he is barely out of view before I call a girlfriend or two and ask them to come over to play. But if our husbands knew what we were doing, I bet you this is what they'd have to say.
I'm next.
Stop munching the carpet, baby. Don't make scissors of someone, and maybe wait for your husband to come home.
Yeah.
Don't you go bumper to bumper. A woman's there for a husband to hump her. When I leave, I better not hear you moan.
Yeah.
Is that a fucking Christmas song?
1940. So it says.
So you
I
see, our
question it.
husbands would
A little bit,
disapprove
yeah.
if they were away and we were in the mood to get together and have a little fish. Because housework can be a bit of a bore. How many times can you do the same chores before you get that very familiar itch? But if our husbands knew what we were doing,
Get some calamine lotion for that shit.
Get that itch. And I got to get this one. And the last one that we had ready for 2025.
Yep.
My favorite.
Okay. I'm anxiously awaiting.
Thought I'd find some love in all those nights I planned, but it turns out I got nothing from that silly man. Seems like it's a joke what he promised to do. Now I'm moving on and I'm leaving you. Fuck, I thought I'd get my ass eaten. What a lie.
Yeah.
In your empty promises I won't rely. Fuck, I thought I'd get my ass eaten. Oh, what a lie. With your empty words now I say goodbye.
She gone.
How you
They
make
say
that
love
promise?
is sweet, but this taste ain't the fucking same. Gave you every chance, yet you played such a game.
Playing games.
Now I'm finding strength in these cowboy boots, walking past your door to a new pursuit.
Going somewhere else.
Yeah.
Fuck, I thought I'd get my
Truck
ass
stop Jimmy
eaten.
who
Oh, what a
tosses
lie.
salad.
In your empty promises, I won't rely.
She's pretty hot.
Fuck, I thought I'd
don't
get
think she's
my
real.
ass eaten. Oh,
Probably
what a
not.
lie. With your empty words now, I say goodbye.
She's the new Karen.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah.
I let that motherfucker.
What's her name? Sharon?
She didn't even give her name.
No, I'm saying that might be a good one.
That might work.
It rhymes with Karen.
Karen, Sharon. But yeah, I thought I'd get my ass eaten.
Yeah.
My ass isn't moist, no, it's still dry. You're such a dirty fucking liar. Said your tongue would make me high instead. I'm heating leftovers in my air fryer. Fuck, I thought I'd get my ass eaten alive.
Sometimes.
What in the hell would you be like, well, I ain't get my ass ate. I might as well heat up something in the air fryer.
At that time it was we can't find nothing else to add to the song.
Yeah, God almighty, that's,
So let me just sort of throw this up there and we'll just see if it sticks.
yeah.
And do.
Why? Might be thinking, we don't know. He's probably thinking of what's the biggest boobs in the world. Or he might be thinking of that girl he picked up at a bar and found out it was a guy. But Mike has some great ideas. His new glory hole dollhouse is doing great.
Glory hole.
Now let's see what's Mike thinking today. Boom, 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 yee, skeet, skeet, meffer.
See, skeet,
Yeah, that's all right.
That's
all right. So
that's how we do it, man.
All right. So what Mike's thinking?
What is Mike thinking?
They have found another way to fuck us.
Always.
Yes.
Is this turning into what chaps my ass?
No, it's not turning into what chaps my ass. This was actually something that I had no idea was even a fucking thing until my dumb ass went to Home Depot looking for I don't even remember what the hell I was looking for, but as you walk down through there, you got to park at one end and walk in the other.
Yeah. The whole thing is
it's dumb. Either you park by the entrance and you're walking a mile when you get out,
scam.
or you either walk a mile and you get to the exit. So, you walk by the lawnmowers and whatnot, and you're like, shit, fuck. And, you look at the tag, and then you pop the hood. Let me see how much horsepower this thing's got. Yeah. No.
And you see that big battery?
No. What the hell is gross horsepower?
Yeah, and I don't know.
No, I can tell you. I looked it up, because this bothered me. Okay.
Gross horsepower.
Gross horsepower.
Okay.
When you get your check and it has gross
of
what you made, and then net about what you bring home, and then all that extra shit that you don't see. Okay. So if a lawnmower's got 20 horses, all right, 20 horsepower.
That's the gross?
Gross. All right. That's without anything being attached, without it being in like mow or hitting the gas pedal. Or any of that shit, that's it. It's got 20 horse. Now, when you flip the blades in and shit, it's got like a net horsepower, which, substantially drops it because it takes taxes out on all this shit.
Like,
what the fuck?
Now it's like a 12 horse.
Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. But next time you go to Home Depot, you'll be like, fuck, he's right. Gross horsepower. Damn, just tell me how much is in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be like, well, it's got as much as 20 horses. But if you need to do anything with it, it's going to be like 12.
Yeah.
No, just get Briggs and Stratton. How much? 25 horses. Fuck it, fine. I don't give a fuck about the grosser than that. What the hell is that? Honestly. Why are they doing that to us? Like, it makes it like a paycheck. Like, oh, okay. You made $1,000 gross.
Wow. Yeah.
But you only bring home $600. So if it was 10 horsepower, you've only got 6.
Does it say gross on there?
Yes.
How come I've never seen that?
It's a recent thing. I didn't notice until just the other day. You can look it up though, because if you look at the Home Depot, any of their lawnmowers, more than likely it'll say 15 or 20 gross horsepower, and you're like, what?
Yeah, well,
because I'm sure as fuck when you pop the hood, you see gross. It doesn't say shit about net.
Yeah.
It just says gross, and you're like, gross? The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, how do we fuck the little guy even harder with him thinking that he got a good deal? It's back in the day, you could buy a 3,000 watt amp, for $100. Now, that was the max put out ever one time by that amp. But it only did it when nothing was hooked up, right? So you hooked shit up to it, and it would RMS, which was continuously
what that sounds like?
It would continuously put out like 500 watts.
It sounds like a damn generator.
Uh-huh.
Which is how I didn't realize it for the longest time. I'm like, I got a 5,000 watt. They're like, but what does it run at?
Yeah.
I got a 5,000 watt.
Yeah.
And then I go look at it, and it's a 4100.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It had 5,000.
As soon as you hit
plug
the button,
something in,
Yeah.
it had 4,100.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that could be life and death. You know what I'm saying? Like the difference between having a generator that'll power, you know, a house or a camper or anything.
Yeah.
Like, 100 watt short, fuck. Cut the heat off. You know what I'm saying? And grab that blanket. It's electric, but we ain't got no cords. We can't use them.
Yeah.
We had to plug something up somewhere else. But yeah, I found that like, that was like I was today's years old kind of thing. I was like,
I've never seen
mind fucked when I popped. I just pulled back the hood.
Yeah.
It was a small looking lawnmower. I mean, it was a riding lawnmower, but I was like, maybe. Gross horsepower. What the hell is that? So then, I have to go home now because I can't look this shit up and drive. Obviously I'm not that good. So I get home and I'm like, gross horsepower. Matter of fact, I might have made a note there. Gross horsepower. Look it up. So I come to find out that that 20 horsepower, as long as you don't hook shit up, start it. You might be able to start it and it still have 20 horsepower.
I'm gonna have to look that up now.
You can't do shit else. Like you hit the gas pedal, drops down. It's like a rev limiter.
I'm gonna look that up. I thought you were gonna go into you checked out the motor and there wasn't no motor, just a big battery there.
No.
Because I keep checking out their Obies.
They've got the push mowers that are robotic.
Yeah, well they got the riding Ryobies at Home Depot. So
I ain't making that far down.
Yeah, so if you look at those, I had the guy come out as soon as I started looking at. Well, hey,
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm trying to figure out how this thing even works.
Right.
And so it's got two sets of batteries. You have a set of batteries to run the mower.
And then a set to run the blades.
Yep. It's got another one on it.
Wow, that's.
So on average, on a basic yard, an average yard, which I know wouldn't be mine. I know wouldn't be yours.
No.
It'll run for about an hour. It'll cut if it's got some how high your grass can be. I'm bullshit.
Yeah. No.
It doesn't go high enough for mine.
Right. Yeah. No.
So basically, you're telling me I can make one line.
Right. Yeah. And I'm done. Wait for 3 hours.
Yeah, which I think all that's going to change now too this coming year.
Oh yeah, me too.
I think all this battery shit's fixing
to
take a step back.
And I'm for one cautiously optimistic about all that.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how things play out, and I think if they can get the price of gas down to where you don't see somebody behind the dumpster at every gas station going, "Hey, bro, $5. I just need $5 to get where I need to go." I think that's gonna be a great thing.
I think so.
Well, man.
But there we have it.
Yeah.
We just did 40.
Yeah, we just did 40.
Number 40. That's
number 40. Yeah, that is a milestone, and I'd like to give a shout out to everybody that helped us along the way.
Oh yeah.
I know we got Carlos, we've got
Eric,
we've got Tom and Dan. So many that I can't even remember them all, but that have been like, you know what?
These guys don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Right. I mean, hell, they ain't gonna make it a year, So fuck it. We'll give them a shout out, or whatever. But hey, I mean, there is, like you were saying earlier, with what someone had told you. Hey, man, there's enough.
Yeah, and that was actually Carlos. He was like, so for him to let us put our link on his page or on his live stream, just because he's like, there's enough for us all to eat.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as and we're not stuck into the whole Dabbleverse. Let's just do a whole show,
bashing everybody else,
making fun of some other.
You know who pisses me off the most?
I know, right?
Fucking Rick.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he comes up with these lists and shit, and he doesn't ever tell me what they are.
Oh, that's an idea.
You don't.
We could do a special.
What are we gonna do? Sit here and talk shit about each other?
Nope. Yeah, but like Timeout with Mike, and then Timeout with Rick.
Yeah, we'll have to change the merch store. Do like a special throwback shirt.
The throwback.
You know, I mean, I don't know to what we could throw it back to, but you know, like episode 1 where it looks like it's drawn in crayon.
Oh, there we
you
go.
know,
Yeah.
like you know, a 4-year-old.
So yeah,
did
so you can sit in here and you just talk shit about me for a whole show,
yeah, so that'd be 15 minutes.
and then I'll come in and I'll do a whole
probably
show.
about 15 minutes.
And then
yeah.
that'll be it.
And then you know we can
That's,
join.
That's 2 episodes.
Then yeah, and then I mean we can get back together and listen to what the other one said. Like we have somebody back here like,
there we go.
like, oh my God, they didn't say that, really? Did they?
You know what? We could just be in there.
Fucking A, yeah.
You could be in there listening to this music. We just blare you out.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to hear anything you said. Yeah.
But usually the way the IT person goes in here, you would be able to hear everything. So I'd be like, motherfucking Mike, that motherfucker.
Yeah,
He don't even know what the fuck.
Yeah.
What's Mike thinking? Who gives a shit what Mike's fucking thinking?
God damn it, we just do that just to.
And I'm trying to wonder, why does he look like he's getting pissed off in there for?
Yeah, like
he should be jamming out.
Motherfucker, I can hear you. Yeah. What's Rick thinking? Not much. You know, like what's his top 10 list gonna be about? I don't know. Which midget likes to have sex more? You know, what state are they from?
I actually like that idea.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Well, we got big things happening. Merch store's coming.
Yep.
Website's still going good.
Yep. Yep.
Merch store is actually happening. I'm getting all the pictures of all the shirts and stuff we're getting. I have a few other people that are going to join in.
Okay. Join in.
We're gonna sell other people's merchandise as well.
The fuck? You just made this a flea market? Is this fucking Rick and Mike Timeout with Rick and Mike Uncensored flea market?
I like that.
I bet you do.
Merch.
Fucking hell,
There's
yeah,
more
merch, yeah, more merch, yeah. Get your Timeout with Rick and Mike Uncensored flea market keychains right here for hell. If you buy somebody else's shirt, we'll throw one in for you.
Yeah.
See, now we end up losing money. Yeah.
No, I'm working out deals, man.
Okay, well, if you need them to,
You know what? Hell, we talk about everything else on here.
all right.
So
No, I didn't get laid before I came over.
no,
No.
damn, I didn't either. My wife's working.
Oh, well, there you are. Yeah, my wife's cooking, so. And she didn't like that load in the dishwasher joke very much, but.
Now with them little feet,
Yeah.
she can get closer to the sink.
Yeah.
No, I'm working out deals with 2 other, one establishment and one other company on printing their shirts for them.
Hold on.
So yeah, I'm going.
So we do a podcast together.
Yeah.
Now you have found a way to put our podcast to create you another job
Yeah.
so that you can make shirts for somebody else.
Yeah.
I've got a shirt, one.
Yeah. I got more coming to you though.
Do you?
Yeah, because you see the podcast.
I saw that.
So
yeah.
we have these. We have hoodies. Working on hats. I have got a hoodie.
They don't have anybody else's name on them yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. It's about to happen.
Yes, it
yes,
is.
I know it is.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
I'm in talks right now with 2 big corporations about printing. I'm not coming over here like, hey man, we're gonna do one episode, but
we got print
but
shirts.
we got to print shirts out on the next one.
So I got print shirts. I just ordered my tub.
Hot tub?
No. For hydro dipping.
Is that like some way to like hydroponic?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No.
And I got a whole roll of
Quarters.
custom podcast media, so I can do cups and all that stuff.
Oh hell yeah!
So we have that going. A lot has happened.
A lot has happened. Yeah. Are you making any of that shit for us, or are you making it for everybody else?
Both.
Are you selling it to
yes.
anybody else, or are you just like, hey man, here's a free sample?
Well, first step is free sample. Second step is
nobody is sending us anything as a free sample.
Not
like
yet.
The people that you're making said shirts for.
Yeah. Not yet, but I think
have they sent anything?
Thank
even
you.
a shirt?
They said thank you.
I bet they did.
Yes.
I bet
Carlos
they
said,
did.
I love this shirt. Podcast media is the shit.
No, that's different. That was a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about companies that you're going to be making shirts for.
They get one free sample. That's it.
Oh, and then you're going to make them pay?
Then they got to pay.
They're going to pay cost, aren't they?
And then
They're going to pay cost, aren't they? Or probably a little under cost.
no.
Yeah, you'll fuck us over
So,
just to...
I have the gym I go to,
Uh-huh.
word got out that I got chickens.
Okay.
I-
all right. Fuck it. I'll bite.
I have been hustling eggs like a mofo, and I offer delivery on top of it.
So,
I am an egg hustler.
so it's like egg leg.
There we go.
See?
So I am pumping out eggs. These bitches are working. It's wintertime. And
Truck cluck?
there it is. These bitches are laying. Yeah.
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 I know they are. I know.
I gotta go out there. I gotta talk to them. My wife and my daughter tell me not to. They are strictly poultry and they're workers. I treat them more like family. I go out there and I pep talk them.
Yeah, thank you for feeding us. How much was the check this week?
But they are pumping out over a dozen a day.
That's all right. How many you got?
12.
Yeah. So yeah, one a day.
And
Yeah.
I didn't realize duck eggs were more.
Oh,
so-
yeah, they're bigger.
Yeah, so I've been getting scammed a little bit. So now price just jacked up. You are no longer getting a dozen of eggs.
Have you went to the store and ever bought duck eggs?
No,
No, and you never will.
exactly.
I know. I don't know why. I just know that they're not
Do you know what's even cooler about this great state of South Carolina?
ostriches.
No, I haven't looked up none of those. But I was looking up. I wanted to be legal to a point.
Of egg farming?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's none.
If you go from the location of the egg, from the location the egg was laid,
Yeah, 5 miles or some shit.
no, it can be wherever. If it goes to an individual, perfectly fine.
Yeah,
If I sell it to a store, it's a whole different ballgame.
yeah, you gotta
But,
be. Yeah,
but I was like, oh shit, they don't even give a damn.
yeah, yeah. I'll just sell these to people.
Yeah. It's something about you can't go over 50,000 dozen a year.
I
Okay.
don't think. Yeah, I think
I'm
you're
good.
Yeah, I think you're good.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I saw somewhere where a law was passed in some state that I can't think of right now, where if you've got I don't know, you can't buy. It might have been Colorado, that all the eggs have to be cage free, and people were bitching about. I got 3,000 chickens, and they're like, yeah, well, let them walk. And they're like, well, that's fucked up, and it's.
Oh yeah, it's a. Well, I said I didn't realize the duck eggs until I looked them up, and duck eggs are going anywhere between $8 and $15 a dozen. So I'm getting 8 with delivery. But here's what I'm working on.
Oh shit! You know what you could do? Grubhub, or whatever, and
Yes.
then throw in like, hey, for an extra $10, it comes with a free dozen duck eggs.
Here's my idea. Here's what
Maybe
I've
not the extra $10.
not for an extra, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's
be
what I've
free.
seriously thought about. The shirts and the hydro dipping, but just for the egg part is,
Dying Easter eggs.
hey, there we go. Well, this is, I've looked it up. I've found a few places that's done it, but I'm going to add to it.
All right.
So I'm offering free delivery, but a subscription based. You get 2 dozen a week, 3 dozen a week, 4 dozen a week. What I'm charging you every month.
Okay. All right.
Every
Yeah,
month.
yeah.
Your credit card's going to get billed.
Oh, and make sure that you include them on our premium. Taxes and fees.
Yes.
Taxes and fees and handling charges. All that can be rolled into a membership.
There it is.
Boom. See, that's what I bring to the party.
That's-
I kind of help out.
I like that.
Thank you very much. And that's
So-
how we'll get people to follow us. And then 10 years from now, there'll be an app that's like, it'll show you all the
Everything.
bullshit subscriptions you got, and you're like, the fuck am I paying for this for?
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
I mean, because I keep seeing the commercial, I never can fucking remember what the app is. So every time I think about it, I'm always playing a game or some shit. I'm like, Shit.
What the hell's that?
I'm gonna remember that. Nope, not. But yeah,
Well,
that sounds good. I think we can call this one.
I think we can call this one. We started at like 45 minutes and went up to almost an hour when we were going, and now we're hitting over hours and.
Oh yeah. We're definitely going to mess up the algorithm.
Oh yeah, it's all screwed up. We're over an hour and a half on this one.
Oh
already.
wow.
So anyway, Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody, and may all your resolutions be those that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I mean, let them be realistic. You know, like if you smoke 2 packs a day, don't be like, I'm gonna quit smoking. No, you're not. And I hate to sound like that. I mean, I like to believe in people, but you're not. You're not gonna quit smoking. You'll end up fucking kicking the dog, you know, and just like storming out of the house, and your wife's like, "What's wrong with him?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not talking to Dad. You know, but yeah, Happy New Year, and we look forward to serving you guys for another being available.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You know, like enjoying. I don't like being like serving. I mean, I enjoy doing this, so you know, we look forward to bringing you hours and hours of more content that you can either like or not like.
And don't forget to call. We didn't have any voicemails today.
Comment, call in. The number was wrong on the last episode I watched. According to what it said versus what it was, you might ought to check that.
Again?
Yeah, the number was way off.
Okay, I gotta check that again.
No, I mean on the bottom the number was correct.
Okay.
What was read off though was not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we managed to screw that up, but
Okay.
we found a way.
Okay.
But yeah, here's 2025. We staying alive.
Rocking and rolling.
Amen.
There it is.
Yes, sir.
We are gonna.
Thanks for listening to our nonsense. All opinions are that of the individual and not that of Podcast Media LLC. Podcast Media is an equal opportunity employer, as long as you are willing to work without pay. Remember to join our members only section on YouTube and also our 100% uncensored on Patreon at Podcast Media. Thanks again. Until next time, remember, brush your teeth and wash that ass.